What's in the box?
Da-da-da-da. 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 Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Wow. Is that really what's in the box?
No, it's 12 different whiskeys.
Ah. Oh, phew. Mashup that we were talking about.
This is that mashup that we were talking about, folks. I'm Jonathan J.O. Owen.
And I'm Kitty Kennedy.
This is our first ever aptly named Blind Tuesday, so thanks for joining in with that Addams Family reference there.
That was awesome.
But if you are new to our channel, please take a moment, hit that like button if you like this video, and if you like us enough, hit that subscribe, and then hit that bell so you'll be notified whenever we're doing videos like this. Don't do much except on Tuesday, except for experienced whiskeys that we may have liked or may not have liked. The only difference is they're blind.
Right, which makes for a honest, because we've already done a review, and then when we put them all in this little box here, we're really truly not allowing anything to affect our palate. So it's no influences other than truly what it tastes like. Any of you out there want to make a recommendation to us as far as a review, eventually it'll end up probably in this box.
Oh yeah. So let's get the drawing. Are you ready, Kitty? Here we go.
Am.
We got 12 different bottles in here, as you can see, guys. 12 of them.
Mm-hmm.
All of them are, each one of them have a piece of tape on them with the name that is then covered with another piece of tape. All of them look the same, but Kitty and I have no idea what they are. They have been shuffled numerous times. But I'm gonna reach up here like this, or like that, so you guys can see it. Kitty's gonna draw one.
Just one? Here we
Draw
go.
one. I'm gonna draw. Let me see. I'm gonna do it like that. So, and then I'm going to. Oh, I got one here. Okay, here we go. So let's close up Mr. Box. Now you know what's in the box. No idea what's in here. So the point is also not to try and guess it, but Kitty is winning right now. And but the also to just basically, as we said, give an honest review. Now take that little bit that's left over and drop it in our fancy decanter here.
Our very fancy decanter.
When it gets full, our infinity bottle will be reused.
Talk about a serious blend of blending.
Yes, there's going to be stuff that we do like, stuff we don't like, but anytime we do a review, we are putting here.
Alrighty.
Oh, I like that nose.
Check out that color. It's a nice color.
Yeah, that is a nice age on there. Got a nice darkness.
Oh, it has a very nice nose.
That is a very nice nose.
I can go pretty far into the glass without it having much of an effect on my sinuses. So the alcohol content, I'm guessing under 100.
Yeah, I was going to say right around 80, maybe 90. Because it's not really choking you out. You can breathe comfortably, you can smell it wonderfully. Okay, the nose I'm kind of getting a nut, some toffee.
I have apple.
I can see your apple.
Apple, and I'm more, oops. Apparently I'm swirling aggressively.
I'm busy choking over
You
here.
got a brown sugar. Because the brown sugar. You just took a big chunk of it and popped it in your mouth.
Kind of also a hint of kind of a chocolate chip on the finish. You ready to taste it?
I am.
Okay, let's go.
Oaky right away.
That is solid and oak bomb. That is dry as can be. Tons of vanilla, kind of a raw powder vanilla. Rolling into a mallow, definitely oaky. It kind of has, kind of strangely if you follow me on this, kind of like a rum finish. A really sweet finish. And sometimes I don't have proper words to fully describe things.
I've got a hickory, like a a hickory finish. It's not mesquite.
No, it's very pleasant. Kitty, take another whiff there. Does that seem to be coming off to you as a higher ABV now?
Yeah. Well, and I forgot to look at the legs. Normally I can tell a little bit more by how much evaporation's coming off here.
I'm not.
So you think it's over 100? I mean, I'm getting a pretty good burn now in the finish. It's
my first thought was Eagle Rare because it smells old.
And mine was Henry McKenna.
Yeah, you thought it was Henry McKenna on that one? Because of that?
Because it's so it's very complex. There's a lot of flavor. That maybe there's a little more age to this.
Yeah, but I'm kind of thrown because the proof smells really high. Now that I'm really,
I agree.
Yeah, it's really starting to show up higher as it is opening up in this glass. I'm not sure. I really don't know what this is. My open bet would be Eagle Rare, but I know that's not right. It does have the smell of an old whiskey. I'm stumped, Kitty. I'm not sure what this is. I'm second guess. Why don't you go ahead and open that up, and we'll find out. This is our first one that we've thrown in the towel and said we can't really guess it. But again, wait. Before we do that, would you go out and buy this?
Yes, I would.
You would. Okay,
I would.
that's what I want to say.
It wouldn't be. It doesn't present as many of the flavors that I like, but it's very complex. I mean that what's there is very strong.
I feel like it's one of them I would enjoy a cocktail with, but it's not something I think I ever see myself sitting down and saying, "Ooh, I want to buy a bottle of that," or "I want a tall glass of that tonight." It's good. It's very, very good.
And therefore, I knowing, well, I can't say knowing like, Henry McKenna, I would be buying that bottle. So it'd be very disappointing for me that I was like, all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, this is Henry McKenna.
Yeah, if that turns out to be Henry McKenna, I'm going to be shocked.
What just happened here?
Let's find out what this is. But all right,
okay.
I'll hold her up here. You go ahead and you peel it off so we can show them. Get the burlesque show. What is that? What is that?
What's it say? What's it say out there?
I can't read it backwards. Oh gosh!
What in the world? No
Makers Mark Cask Strength 108.8.
Okay.
Oh
at least
my
we got
God.
that part.
That's where that old smell was coming from. Was that thick oak, and that's why I was second guessing myself. Was because it's so thick, it's deceiving us but yet it's so mellow. It's Maker's Mark. It's that recipe. Oh, okay. Gosh, I don't drink that much Maker's Mark.
Me either.
I feel really silly, but hey, well, the idea is not to guess; it's to give an honest opinion. And so, all right. So with that, let's see what we can move on to this one here.
Test it number 2.
Clean glassware. Hey.
Can I
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Here we go. Look.
Okay, let's stick our schnozzes in this. Ooh.
Ew.
Ew. Ew. I wasn't expecting that.
All right, this is pear.
Yeah.
Pear.
I was expecting, after coming off of that high ABV, it was just, and that oakness, it was just like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that.
Mellow. Technically, I mean, in comparison, very bland.
Yeah, incredibly bland. Definitely getting your pear. Light dank oak. Kind of coin a phrase from wine, a bit of minerality.
Seems a little light. Could be a little younger
it's
bottle.
Very light.
I'm going to say that this is 6 years. Definitely a 6 year. This is a 6-year bourbon.
Yeah, it's opening up. It is incredibly well rounded.
I don't know if I usually like to have a little more nose. I mean, but what's there is very defined to me.
I'm not really pulling out. Now I'm kind of getting the orange.
I feel like it's light. It's very. I think it's not high in alcohol. I think this is an 80 proof. Is there a 6-year 80 proof? Is there anything in that box that was that?
I'm not gonna tell you. I mean, we all filled it up together.
I can't remember all those doggone bottles. I should take a picture of them.
Man.
I've been checking out the legs, and the legs it's not evaporating.
No.
I think that it's not a high alcohol content.
No.
Two, it's light in color, so I'm thinking it's not been in the barrel long enough. So I think this is a 6-year something. The flavors that are in there are very fruit based. Nose is very fruit based to me. I'm not picking up.
It is opening up a lot in there. I mean, now I'm getting apple, I'm getting that pear, I'm getting cinnamon, I'm getting oak.
Yeah.
Almost like an apple pastry going on in there. I mean,
So now, if you're saying all these things,
Yeah.
it's like then it tells me it has to be older than 6 years.
yeah, I'm getting tons of oak and, like I was saying, apple. I mean, it's really, really opened up. I mean, it's becoming an apple turnover. Getting cinnamon, because when I first started it, it was very mild. It kind of I really had to dive in there for the pear, especially when coming off of the other one. But I am liking the nose.
I'm standing by the not high alcohol content, so we're going in for a sip.
Okay, I like that.
All right, I really like this.
I like that a lot.
Oh, caramel hit. Caramel.
Vanilla, caramel, butter cookie, toffee, chocolates. That kind of a butter glazed yeast roll. Very, very doughy, but yet fresh. Freshly baked. I mean, it's like if you've ever had a freshly baked yeast roll, it is so fluffy and chewy, but yet so complex. That is what this reminds me of. But yet, there's the corn now as it's drying out. You've drained your glass. You're liking that.
Well, and the what I like is the nose. I mean, the nose and the palate match. That's interesting. What I smelled, I still have my apple and my pear, my light, the lighter fruits. I got a melon now, like either the honeydew, the honeydew melon.
Okay.
And and it's not very strong.
It's beautiful. I like this.
But that for me would say I'm not getting a lot of either. The other flavors are so strong that it's overriding my oaky, woody finish, telling me it's been sitting in a barrel, getting that, collecting up those those flavors as well. So I'm not getting any the char toast that.
You're really digging this one.
I really
tell.
like it.
I can really tell
really
you're
like
digging
it.
this one.
Yep.
So on that scale of 1 to 5, I'm going to give this a 4, which is the equivalent of sitting in a box with fuzzy little kittens and puppies.
Happy.
What about you?
I'm going to give it a 4 as well. I don't want to commit to a 5 just yet. But when we
this is wonderful.
Right.
I think I'll know what a 5 is when I taste it.
I do too.
Are you ready for a reveal?
Are we going to make a guess?
Are you going to make a guess? Do you want to try and make a guess?
I think I'm going to make a guess.
Okay.
I think it's Eagle Rare. Eagle Rare.
Are you sure?
Sure.
No. I'm going to step out and I'm going to say I think it is a Weller.
Okay.
I think it's from the Buffalo Trace Distillery, is what I know that.
All right.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
I am
Are you
ready.
ready? Are you?
Yes. What do we got?
I don't know yet. We're holding it up.
Turn it.
Oh, spell it, Weller 90!
Dang it. J.O., I really, really enjoy doing the mash box and it is true. You really have to start matching your palate, your nose to what the typical characteristics. So it's like, there's a lot of study and research that goes into understanding what mash bills smell like what and what distilleries have certain characteristics for.
I'm sorry, were you talking? I was busy studying.